We're gonna do another short hunting trip, another short bout of hunting tonight. It's been a pretty busy night for me. Let's head this way, unless the wind's... let's not head that way. Alright, let's see. Where else would I like to go? I never did go there. Maybe I'll fast travel here. Right, and we'll head down to this outpost I didn't get. Okay. Still in the wind. Oh well. That's fine. We'll deal with that. I really want to get that second perk point that makes me even quieter when I walk through the grass and bushes and stuff. That would be nice. I'm probably not too far away from it either, just a level or two. But yeah, like I was saying, it was a busy night. Didn't get to get on early. My mother was having knee surgery. So I've been at the hospital all day. And everything went well. This is the second knee surgery she's had. One on the left last time, this time on the right. And really good doctor and hospital and everything. But ordinarily I would have streamed much earlier today. So for the next week or so, I'll be going over to her house periodically and helping. And so I may not be streaming quite as much in the upcoming couple weeks, week or two, something like that. Well, I'm gonna try to fit it all in. I'm gonna try to fit job, taking care of her, and streaming in addition to, you know, your normal everyday chores and everything. See what I can accomplish. I just may do very short streams like I've been doing lately, like an hour or two hunting and that's it or something. Won't be too bad. Like I said, this is the kind of game where I can play just an hour or two and I still feel like I made progress. I made a couple kills usually, and I've gained a level, got a perk point or a skill point or something, and get some more outposts and lookout towers. So I'm always improving and accomplishing things. And also, you can investigate tracks to learn more about animal movements. It tells me that every time I play, as if I don't know what tracks are. Okay, no tracks so far though. No animals anywhere. But I am heading down to the water area. Gonna be along the water for a very long time soon. And I'll be seeing animals there at the very least. That... I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at. I guess we'll go find out. I did want to say thank you to KindaWell12 for following. I think he or she followed when I wasn't streaming. But I appreciate it. I've been building momentum on Twitch very slowly, so every person that watches and enjoys the stream and follows is having a big impact. Not only on the growth of my channel, but like how I feel, you know? It's always nice to see more people. Mario Maker 2 came out the other day. Well, really like 3 days ago, I think. 4 days ago. and it's real big on Twitch right now, and it looks like such a fun game. I'm not really into speed running levels, you know, where that take a lot of practice and stuff, and having to try to get the timing right and everything. It's not my cup of tea, but the stage creator, I almost want to buy the game just to make stages. It looks like it'd be so fun. So it's possible I'll be doing that at some point. Alright, well this is kind of in the direction I'm going anyway. Different tracks. Got some caribou in a few different directions. Of course I'm making noise and everything, but let's see how old this is. Oh, just now. Huh. This must be a herd. It seems like every time I click on a track or start tracking a particular animal, there's one or two more in the area that are not the same animal. But they're all caribou. So I think there's a herd of caribou around here somewhere. So, and I should be slightly out of the wind. See if this ends with a successful kill. Should be just now, right? Yep. They're close. Try not to spook any of them. They're somewhere in the woods. Am I standing? Nope. Sometimes it's hard to tell. I guess I was close to the ground. It shouldn't have been hard to tell. But my brain was thinking at the time that that was me standing and I was just a very short person, I guess. Holy shit. Hi, bear. Ooh, one-shot kill right in the heart. That was completely unexpected. Hey, look at all those caribou running way over there. And I probably did not get one of them. But I'll go over there and check after. Wow. Yeah, the bears are so easy to kill if you can get a heart shot, but you can usually only get that with relative ease when they stand up like that, which is whatever they do whenever they are warning you. Typically when they're warning you, yep, right in the heart. Look how small a target that is too. Especially since I was surprised. That's awesome. I did not know it was there for a second. But yeah, normally when they're warning you, they're off in the woods somewhere, and the likelihood of them being facing your direction and being not, you know, behind a tree or in dense brush and stuff is very slim to none. So to walk up on it like that was awesome. And it could have ended wrong too, because if I didn't get a dead heart shot with that dead on heart, that being a grizzly would have charged me. And at that proximity, I wouldn't have dodged it. Okay. Ooh. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I hit a caribou or not from the distance I was at. But if I can get this fox, I'll take that instead. He probably hightailed it away, though. Foxes are really hard to get. They're always one step ahead of you, it seems. And they're hard to see because they're so small. He has to be somewhere over here. There's something right there. Is that another bear? Wait. Did he go behind the tree? I know I saw... Oh, there it is, right there. Now watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to try this. Stand up. Now you're going to see me, right? And you're going to stand up to warn me. Oh, come on. You don't see me? Come on, stand up. That's close enough. That was a heart shot. Oh my gosh. I could have sworn I got a heart shot right there. Man, being that far zoomed in hurt me. Alright, well, it looks like instead of a caribou or fox, we're going after a bear. Another bear. Look at that blood. That's vital, right? Yep, vital hit. I'm fairly certain I got a heart shot there. I did pretty well. It's possible I went right over the heart. But he, being a vital hit, I guess all that matters now is for me to see what the bleed rate looks like. If I can find another blood splatter. Then we'll see if it's anything significant. If it's medium, it looks like it's very low. Or just low. That's not too bad. It means I'll have to do a little bit of tracking now. Man, I'm telling you. I'll have to go back and see if I manage to land one on that caribou also. Oh, there's the bear over there. So tonight seems to be my night for accidentally stumbling on bears and shooting them in the heart. Ooh, I did not get him in the heart. I got him in the lung. I feel like he died relatively quickly, but according to this bonus, he did not. Alright, well. Head back this way and see if I manage to land a hit on a caribou. I feel like I did, but it would have been a weak shot, maybe a flesh wound or something. What's that? That's the caribou. Oop. Yeah, that's wonderfully placed trees. See if I can still land them between the trees. Did I just kill him in one shot? That was unexpected if that happened. Wow. Yeah, must have got him in the heart too. There was more than one with them too, but they probably darted when they heard the shot. Been a successful night already. That's 3 kills. Almost instant kills each time too. Just that last bear took a little bit of following. But even then, not very long. Then you have nights like, I think it was last night that I played for a short time. Left lung and heart. Awesome. I've been getting a lot of bronzes tonight. Last night I played and, I think I did last night or night before. And, it just, ooh. That's the deer in headlights look right there. Look at that. I'm getting good shots tonight. But yeah, the last time I played, I was having trouble finding any animals. And right now, they're basically walking into my path and, like, posing. Like, you saw him. He struck a pose. Yep, left lung heart. That seems to be tonight's theme for sure. Alright. I suspect there's a few more around. They're probably nearby too. Let me see. Do I have any lures for caribou? Yes, I do. An antler one. Ooh, that's gonna work really well too, probably. Or at least it works amazingly on fallow deer. The last time I was using this lure and I was walking through a forest like this and I kept using it, fallow deer were coming from all directions to come say hello. If there's any caribou around, they're gonna come check this out. If they're anything like the deer. Even with 2 gunshots, it usually works fairly well. Let's see what all these tracks are. Because I know we had the fox in this area. I really wouldn't be surprised if there were even more bear. Yep, that's more bear tracks. And that is not the bears I killed either. Because I believe once I kill and harvest, their tracks disappear. But I'm not going in that direction. Let's see what this is. This looks like it's a caribou. Head in that direction. Let's see for a moment. I never did find out if I hit that other caribou. But seeing as I've killed a couple already, I'm going to assume I probably took care of them by now. Ooh, 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 there's a lot going on around me right now. There's a caribou, there's a bear, and then there's something over there. I could have shot the caribou, but I want to see this bear. Where'd the bear go? What was I imagining? Was it just a caribou I saw? Thought I had seen a bear. Maybe not. Well, if I hadn't mistakenly thought I seen a bear, I would have shot that caribou. But we'll get the caribou back. Kind of stupid of me to be standing in the open like this. I really need to get in a bush or something when I do this. Okay. See if we can learn back. Sometimes I think I hear something. Come on. Your friend. We're just gonna do this a couple more times, and if I don't see him, I'll wander around and see if I can spot him. maybe they're not as... Oh, there he is. That was not a good shot at all. Pretty poor shot. I'm fairly certain I got the second shot on him too, though. I was about to say, I don't think the lure works as good as it does on a deer then. But then I turned around and there he was. I just hadn't seen him when I was crouched. Alright, let's see. Look, he's been moving around. This is probably the one that's a bear track. We just need to find some blood. I know he ran off in this direction. Yeah, that's bear track. Man, there's a lot of stuff happening in this area. There's a lot of action here. What is this? Is this the one I was tracking? I don't see any blood though. Not a good sign. I would imagine that's the same one. Nope. It might not be the same one, but there's a few different ones. We're gonna follow. I really, really need to get out of the habit of reloading every single shot. That really limits me in my ability to fire a second shot. I'm so used to playing first-person shooter games, though, where you just tap in R constantly, and you reload relatively quickly. I know he went this way. Where's the tracks? I feel like I got a pretty good shot on, probably on one of his lungs, his left lung. There's some tracks. Let's see if there's any blood there. Come on, gotta have some blood somewhere. That is a bear track. Am I just being poor with my directions today? I shoot something and I walk over there and I see no blood. Maybe I'm not aiming properly with the gun, or maybe I'm not heading in the right direction after I shoot. Maybe it was further this way. Let's see. It's bear. It's bear tracks mixed with caribou. But the problem lies in that there's been so much crisscrossing going around in this area that it's hard to tell where all the animals, like which tracks are most recent. It is becoming amazingly difficult for me to actually find where blood splatters are. There's some blood. Alright. Very low. Way. I'm telling you, the one I shot did not head off in this direction. That's kind of crazy to me that he's this way. But we'll go try it out. Let's see what we find. I mean, obviously he must be this way if the game says so. It's potentially there's a couple different caribou out here that have been shot by me. Unless this is the one I've shot twice, which would be awfully convenient. Less tracking I have to worry about. Turned around. Turn around. Direction is this heading? That way. I never saw blood. Again, after that first initial splatter, there's no more blood. That makes me think this is not the right trail. Let's see if I can find any more blood anywhere. Oh. What's funny is that's probably the one I shot way off in that direction too. But because it can be a completely different one, I have to try to trust in the tracks. Unfortunately, this is just an example of where shot a caribou. Well, they're in multiple. No, that's a fox. I shot a caribou. I found its blood splatter and headed in the direction the blood showed, and then there was just no more blood. There's blood. It points in this direction. There are no tracks in this direction. There's tracks over there. Let's head in the exact same direction that it shows, though. Maybe we'll pick up something over this way. Yep, way out there. Oh wow, that looks like a lot of blood. Why is there so much? Look at that. I didn't shoot anything that intensively over in this direction, did I? Look at that, 2 blood splatters. Very low, and then there's this. What is this all about? Vital hit. Fresh. I have no recollection of firing 2 shots in one spot like that. But hey, that's not a complaint at all. That looks like that's 2 different deer or something. I guess we'll find out. Either way, it's been a good night for hunting. Yep, there's something over there. Now I'm gonna have to backtrack a little bit. I'm gonna have to backtrack a little bit and see if get him. I'm gonna get him an arm by mistake. Come on. Oh, that was a bad one. That was a very bad one. Why do I keep reloading? Shoot him in the ass. I don't think I got that either. Okay. I was gonna say I have to backtrack a little bit to see if there's another caribou, if there's still a blood splatter that way. But now I gotta chase after that bear too. Eventually I'm gonna have to sleep at an outpost because I've been mauled twice already. Very low bleed rate. I don't think I'm gonna look back here for a second. See if if there's another blood stain from the caribou. Then we'll go after that bear. But yeah, I don't think I landed a very good hit on the caribou that way. Yeah, there's more blood over here. So I have another caribou to get before I get that that bear. I'll put that there. Well, let's do this first. That bear's gonna deal with it for a little while. Medium blood rate. I don't think I got a good hit on that bear. Like I aimed for the heart, but I'm fairly certain that I got him in the arm. Gotta see the caribou over there. I think the arm got it. It's fine, it happens. Yeah, I'm glad I went. I wonder if that's the same bear and he went away. He hightailed it. I saw him. Wow, there's so much stuff going on here. Look at all this. Well, I say look at all this, but I saw it all in the distance, even if I couldn't get it on scope. It was, it didn't look like a bear either. It looked like a caribou. Oop, there's a bear though. I can get him to turn this way and stand. Then there's that other bear, unless this is the same one I shot. Wonder if I can get him from the backside. Well, I definitely got him twice. Who's bitching after me from this way? Another bear? Got a little bit turned around when I literally turned around just now to look. So I'm not sure exactly where I shot that bear at. He goes right over here. What in the world? He was like stalking me. Okay. Is that the one I just shot? Or is that the one I shot earlier? Let's see if we find any blood around here. See, sometimes there's so much game around here, it's so plentiful, that you start to lose track of what you shot where and all that. It becomes very complicated trying to keep track. Okay, I think I have a bear wounded somewhere in that direction, unless it's this bear, and I think there should be a blood splatter over here, but seeing as how I don't see blood splatter over here, I think the bear I just shot in the brain was the one I shot around here. And he must have circled around and tried to get me from behind. Then again, these tracks are still fresh and here. So there's another bear somewhere. And it could be the one I shot. Oh. It's the other bear. It could be the other one I shot, but if it is, I'm not sure where the blood splatter is. Man, I am headed dead on into with the wind. He has no qualms, no problem smelling me at all. we've kind of reached the point that if this bear gets shot by me, it kind of deserves it. It's had about every warning in the world. I'm making noise. My smell is going towards it. I don't know where it headed now. I heard it, but I didn't see it. Well, how about we head off in this direction, see if we can find the original bear a shot. All the while, I'll keep an eye out for blood splatters and stuff. Sometimes, if you stick around long enough, everything kind of crosses each other's trails and stuff. There is a lot going on in these woods. Look at that. There's tracks everywhere. Bears, caribou, the occasional fox. What is that? That is a tiny... Is that a fox? Yeah, that is a tiny trail. Go right around this direction now. Let's see if we could spot any blood anywhere. Busy, busy, busy night. And they all like this area. And the fact that these trails still exist means there are not animals I've killed. Now, they may not have passed through here recently. There was definitely a party going on in these woods. That's very old. See him. Oop, I do see him. Oh yeah. There I go, instinctively reloading again. I guess it's not the worst trait to have. But if I had seen another caribou walking, I wouldn't have been able to shoot him because of my reloading. Right lung and heart. Usually it's left lung and heart. Silver, huh? I've made more progress tonight than I have in the last few times playing. Tonight has been a really good hunting night. And I've only been playing a half hour. In a half hour I have gotten, let's see. Today's the first. I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a half hour. And they've been relatively good. A couple silver, a couple bronze. Yeah, that's pretty good scoring compared to normal. Bears around. Still think there's a few, at least one, maybe two blood splatters laying around that I have to track. I still think there's another dead bear somewhere waiting for me to harvest. And the best lead I have for it is that it is roughly somewhere in this direction. Put that marker to my best of my ability. But it could be anywhere around here. Let's see. When I put that marker, I was... Yeah, I was going this way? I've gotten 8 kills in 30 minutes. Not bad at all. That means I'm killing one animal every 3 to 4 minutes or so. I would love to get the red fox. Just show yourself. I'll take you out in one hit. That was a warning call, I think. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Woo, what's going on this way? I wasn't even moving when he warned me. They usually warn from relatively close, so I should be able to spot him. But it's pretty dense in this area. I can really only take one more one more mauling from a bear before I'm dead, I think. I mean, probably 2 before I'm dead, but I think I can only survive one more. I gotta be, ooh, wait. Nope, that's tree trunk. Damn tree trunk looking like a bear. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful to shoot the bear from a distance. He's running too. Yep. He sure hightailed it away. He's somewhere deep in there now, and the fox is somewhere off that way. Alright, he's getting pissed off. Where you at? Wish I would have been same elevation as him when I heard the call. Came from that direction. His tracks go in that direction. Did he double over? I don't know which tracks to believe. I don't know how accurate the pinpoint of the sound is in the game. Like when they give a warning call, is it precisely where they're standing? Ooh, a moose. Hiya. Oh, that would have been so good shot when it was facing me, man. He turned. That was a bad shot. Alright, bear. The bear survives. I would have had to track him a little too long anyway and risk getting mauled. We'll go after the moose. If I see him again, I'm going to have to shoot him again though, because I don't think that shot was really good enough. Now, if he hadn't turned, that would have been a great shot. Running. How about you show me some blood? Did he run this way or this way? Since the area I'm in has, and then there's another one over there. The area I'm in has way too much backtracking of these animals. They're just like pacing throughout the woods back and forth. It's set up this situation where there are so many trails that tracking is very difficult. Man, I do not see... Is that the same moose? I don't know. I don't even know if that's the same moose. I'm hoping it is. Where am I right now? I gotta remember to be up checking this area maybe. In case it's not the same moose. Flesh wound. Didn't I say the other day that killing a moose was rather easy. Where was I shooting them? Very low in flesh wound. Where was I shooting them? Probably in their spine. See, because I've had so much success with lung and heart shots tonight, I keep aiming for everything's heart and lung. And I don't think that's a good place for the moose. I think I should have aimed for the spine. So now I'm going to probably have a long track ahead of me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Is that the same one or not? Hope that's the same one. He's dead, though. I shot this one twice. So if he has more than 2 shots, I know it's the one I was tracking over there. Or if those tracks disappear. Yeah, 1 shot and 2 shot. So is both my shots vital shots? Vital hit. Vital hit. There's a red fox over there. Yep, that's 3 shots. That's probably the same one I was tracking over there. I'm not making any noise, but foxes, foxes are really good at detecting you. I have a jackrabbit thingy. Not it. Yeah, I think this lures the fox towards you. I'm just not convinced he's gonna come. Foxes are smart. He's over there sitting there. Yeah, he's over there thinking to himself, that sounds just like a fake jackrabbit. Forgot to check what the consecutive score on that moose was. If it was still 100%, then that probably means I have not missed any harvests. There's something over there. Did I get him? Did I get him? Did I get him? Look at that. Not only, look right now. Do you see any red? Not only did I barely notice that and somehow manage to get it, but I also managed to one-shot kill it. You know what this amazingness means? It means because I'm doing so amazing tonight, the whole rest of the week I'm gonna suck. I'm using up every bit of my luck stat right now. Do you really want to? Did you see how amazing I've been tonight? Do you want to bark at me? Does that seem like a good survival tactic for you at the moment? I wouldn't even know you existed if you hadn't warned me. Don't worry, I'll check on you in a moment. I'm gonna find out. There it is. That was a good shot. Look at that. Yep, consecutive it still has 100. No integrity. It's pretty hard to keep. I got him in the left lung, liver, and stomach. It's pretty hard to maintain integrity on something so small. Maybe if I used a 243 rifle. That tree right there, when the sun shines on it, looks just like the red fox coloring. Come on, I know you're somewhere over here. Damn tree. Yeah. Barked the second time, but nothing happened. No indicator. That's odd that he barked twice from the exact same location. Man, whatever that is right there, I thought was him. I don't know if I'm gonna look out like that again. Ooh, that's it. That's why it's a resting zone for a red fox. No wonder they're around. This works. Maybe that's why I was able to get that last one, is maybe he stuck around slightly longer because of my calling. I feel like when these lures work, it's still hard to catch them sometimes. Because they stay off in the distance behind things. They're hard to spot. It doesn't really help that I am downhill. I just can't see this in this direction very well, and I think this is the direction you'd be coming from. Freaking red. I see a leaf, and I'm like, that leaf must be a fox. Hmm. And he could very well be long gone. He may not even, may never even been attracted by the lure. But this is a rest spot for him. He might want to return if he thinks I'm gone. That way? Really? I may have got him, but I feel like I didn't. Feel like I may have like nicked his ear. Of course he's gone now, so either he took off running or he's dead and his body's down on the ground. I can't really tell you which one it is until I get right over here. I don't hear any more yipping though. Huh. I'm thinking I didn't get him. Well, actually, the tracks lead to each other, kinda. Yeah, I'm thinking I didn't get him. It would have been somewhere right around here, though, if I got him. Sometimes their bodies can be hard to see, though. Is that me making a noise? Nope, that's probably him over there. Yep, I missed him. Okay, where you at? Disappointing. I don't feel like I don't feel like I had a bad shot lined up. I think I maybe like pulled the trigger too soon. Then again, I did see him pretty clearly, but there were a lot of, just like here, there's a lot of branches in the way. And I always wonder how that works out with this game. Will a bullet travel through multiple branches? Or will that actually obstruct the shot? I have a feeling it would obstruct it quite a bit. Is this a different fox track? Going in the other direction now. I think the one I'm following is right here. Trying to strain my eyes as much as possible to find something off in this direction that's red. Remember 35 minutes ago when I was heading towards an outpost? I remember that too. But now I'm off in this. I've been seeing things all over. Capturing my my attention, you know? Not a complaint. That's awesome. Sometimes you can go a half hour in this game without seeing anything. So that's so wonderful that I'm actually encountering animal after animal. But yeah, I'm quite a bit out of come back here. Oh man, sometimes it makes my gun go so far up. He was faced that way, so it was hard to get him in the heart. I have a feeling it wasn't that great of a shot. We'll find out. Oh no, that was a vital. Okay, so I can hit the heart pretty reliably, or more likely it was the left lung. Pretty reliably. Where'd he run off to? I thought he ran off that way. Yeah, he probably did. He's gonna circle back and maul me, isn't he? Okay, so what's your bleed rate then? Low, but you are vitally hit. I gotta be careful he doesn't, because they run pretty fast, much faster than I do. I have to be really careful he doesn't circle back and maul me from behind. I've lucked out so far tonight with turning around fast enough, and I, skewered one in the brain who tried to get me from behind. They have pretty smart AI in this game. And sometimes if I'm not careful, they'll get me one time. And my health is below half right now. Looks like this one kept running a straight line now. I gotta be close to gaining another level, I think. I've killed... What are we at now? This is the 10th thing maybe tonight? In little under an hour, 10 things? I slowed down for a little bit. Instead of getting one kill every 3 to 4 minutes like I was, now I'm roughly every 6 minutes. There he is right there. Anybody else want to party while I'm... Usually tonight, when I've killed something and I'm headed towards them, or I just harvest them, something else shows its face. So it's been pretty seamless. Yep, left lung. I'm getting good enough at this game now, I'm happy to admit or announce or whatever, that I can actually usually pinpoint where I managed to nick them, you know? Like the moment I saw that said vital, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's the left lung I got. And it was. Maybe a week ago when I was playing this, I would have been like, I shot him somewhere in his fur, you know? Like there would have been no expertise there. But I'm getting better. I'm gonna look at my skill and perks and stuff. I'll look at this real quick. So I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 kills in an hour. It's pretty damn good. And it's all relatively high scores. Got some silvers, got some bronzes. It's been a fairly good night in that regard. I don't know how much experience I need to level. Well, I want to get this one right here. What I'm eager for. One moment. Getting emails so much this week because of that Steam Summer Sale. I have so many games wish list because I want to play everything. And so Steam's like, hey, did you know we had a sale? I'm like, yeah, I know you have a sale. But wait. Really know we have a sale? Do you know how much money you could save right now? Like, Steam, I know. And it sends another email. Guess what, guys? Hey, guess what? A game you have on your wish list is on sale. Like, no shit. At this point, I'd rather have like one email thrown at me that's like, you have 500 games on sale right now. All right, we've been doing really well, but I'm gonna try to head to the outpost again. I'm sure we'll come across quite a bit of stuff. Very old. Because we're still heading close to the water. And I've shot so many things. Look at that. This is tonight. There's a why. Why have you shot so many things? That's what it's saying right here. And there's this right here. I don't know what letter that's supposed to be. But yeah, it's time for me to move on down here again. And work my way out of this purple area. With the kill pressure or whatever they call it in this game. So I'm going to head to this outpost. Once I successfully gain this outpost, I'll probably call it a night and end the stream. But that could be anywhere from 5 minutes from now to an hour from now, depending on because if I see anything, bears, caribou, there are wolves in this map. I haven't seen any yet. I've heard them before. If I see wolves or foxes, basically anything that grabs my attention, I'm going to hunt it along the route to this outpost. And if it takes a while for me to do that, I'll stay on for that. But if I don't encounter anything and I make it to the outpost, well, it'll be a bit of a shorter stream. I would love to go out on a skill point tonight. I don't think that's going to happen, though. I think the next level I get is going to be a perk, and then the one after that's going to be a skill. But I really would love to get that other soft feet skill. Already I'm doing pretty well in the silence department. I think that's why I can credit that with a lot of my success tonight. Is probably that I can just walk about like I am now and not be heard still. For the most part. I mean, we are still getting a lot of warnings called out to us by animals, so I think they are hearing me. But I think they're not quite as startled, maybe, as before when I was crashing through the brush. Or having the crouch walk for 20 minutes across one field, you know? Okay, I am at the water. I should be seeing some stuff. I think I'm hearing stuff, but it might be the water. Hard for me to tell because I have my sound playing out of the speakers instead of headphones, which is probably terrible for a game like this, but there's only so long I can keep headphones on my head before it just becomes excruciating to me. A bear. We got a bear somewhere in the area. Maybe. As if I haven't seen enough tonight of bears. I'm going to assume, though, they're probably off and away by now. Because I just made a little bit of noise navigating around, and I didn't hear any warnings. Yeah, it's very old. It's alright. I'd like to find at least one more thing before I get to the outpost. I'd really love to take out a wolf. I think the last time I heard a wolf was on the way to this outpost. Bear tracks. I think actually I was probably on this side though, not on this side. But when I was on this side, or I was around here, I heard them over this way. I don't know if locations are persistent or not, so I don't know if there's really any wolves in the area. And of course I'm heading straight into a direction where the wind's carrying my scent full in force, you know? But it would be nice to encounter a wolf. I don't know if they travel in packs, and it might cost me my life, but because wolves are pretty fast. I mean, bears are fast too, but I feel like a bear, with being so large, gives me a fighting chance at shooting it down before it gets to me. Whereas a wolf, if I shoot down a wolf, I feel like he'll die. But if it was part of a pack, I'm fairly certain I wouldn't be able to take out the rest of the pack before they got to me. But since I haven't encountered them in this game yet, I don't know if that's how they roll. Really, it looks like there's a shitload of bears in the area. Judging by the tracks, they're everywhere. This is what, a caribou? Moose. That's the two I can't differentiate between right now. Moose and caribou. Their tracks look the same to me. Probably if I stared at it for longer, I'd get the hang of it. I just haven't tried real hard. Come on, animals. Don't you want to drink of water? Look at that fresh, all natural water. Don't you want to cleanse your palate? Don't you want to quench your thirst? That cool, refreshing liquid. Don't you want it? You need to come on out and have some. Really beautiful map. I'm gonna have to play this multiplayer at some point. If that's the one thing that, not at first, but after a short while of playing, starts to bother me a little bit, is the solitude. Like in these situations, like right now where there are no animals nearby, I mean, the solitude is beautiful, and the peace and solitude, like in real life, this would be relaxing to me. But in the game, I'm like, oh man, I wish there was other players. I mean, yeah, it probably increases the difficulty game too. You're sitting there lining up your shot, and someone comes riding by on an ATV. But this is such a large world, and there's so much to be doing. I mean, just me running around the world like this, and I just see a name off in the distance of like a player, that in and of itself would be cool to me. So I'm definitely gonna give it a shot in the future. Pun fully intended. Come on. I'm getting close to this outpost. Doesn't at least one animal want to stick out its neck? Ideally a wolf, just so we can try something new. But I'll take what I can get. I'm not too picky. As long as that taking what I can get isn't a grizzly mauling me. I'm not confident I could take much of a mauling. No Darth Maulin. I feel like I saw something over here. But I could be just crazy. Hey, I just met you. And this is crazy. But animals come out. Let me shoot you, maybe. Come on, you can do it. Look at that little island out there. Is that really an island? Yes, that's an island. I'd love if the developers did something like you go out there and there's just like 50 bears on this island. You can't get out there in the game though, it won't let you swim. Unless it lets you walk across that or something, which I doubt. But I would just think that's so interesting. You're like, oh, a little island. Let's go look at it. And then you jump on shore and there's like 50 bears. And you're like, ah, it's the you're going to get fucked up island. Ark had that when I played Ark for the first time. I mean, it's common knowledge now on the original island map. But the first time when Ark was brand new and no one really knew a whole lot about it, it was still early access and there weren't online guides and they had that island. You just land on it, you know, with your raft or you fly over to it and you land on it. And oh man, T-Rexes everywhere. It's filled with carnivores. It's Carno Island. It's It's I think it was called like Death Island or something. It was neat. There was also an Herbivore Island, but I mean, that's a little less neat, you know? Good place to build though, if you like to turtle up a little. Maybe not on a public server. I think all those islands are bad places on a public server. They're gonna find you and raid you and kill you. Come on, Fox. You could be the thing I kill before I go to the outpost right there. Be a team player. Be a team player. Uh-oh, there's a jackrabbit. And you're hungry. You haven't had sup yet. Don't you want to come out for some sup? Now, I know you smell a human. I know you can smell that human in the air. And I know you just heard a human. But despite all your senses and what your gut's telling you, there's just a poor defenseless jackrabbit here. And it's time for sup. I don't think he's falling for it at all. What am I hearing? Was I hearing myself? Sometimes the best thing you could do in this game is be still. Unfocus your eyes just slightly. Try to detect some movement, some change in your atmosphere. Like if you're viewing one of those little magic eye thingies. Except you don't have to cross your eyes or anything, because probably not going to be a very accurate hunter if you cross your eyes. But hey, I'm not prejudiced. I mean, you can probably be a great hunter if you like to cross your eyes. I think you eye-crossing hunters shouldn't be discriminated against. What is this over here? We'll head to that outpost in a moment. First, we'll see. If this is one of those build things, I'm going to be sorely disappointed. I don't want one of those build things. It's one of those build things. Whatever. Let me look over here a moment. This is water area, so there's bound to be something in the water area. Volume up slightly. Fucking red plants. Man, I would have loved to see a wolf. Even if I don't get to shoot it, just to be able to see it. That would have been nice. Alright, back to the outpost. Getting pretty late, so back to the outpost. Then we're going to call it a night, end the stream, and still go out on a very successful, significant hunting trip. 11 kills? Maybe 12? I think it was 11. 11 kills. A few of them bronze and silver. Quite a bit of experience, quite a bit of rifle score. Which I'll have to check when I get to Outpost. I'm curious how close I am to being able to upgrade the rifle. Taking out a few bears, moose, couple caribou, couple foxes. I mean, it's been all around pretty successful night with a bit of variety. And we explored and unlocked a few new places, like this one right here we're about to do. It's pretty good. Whoa. What is so loud about that area? I got mauled by a couple bears, you know. It's a dream come true there. Got Darth mauled. Gotta play that music. That old time returning home music. Rifle score. Not enough for a damn thing. Oh, I can get the 7mm. I don't know if that's the one I want though, or do I want a 338? Still got a little ways to go at 338. I'd probably get them both right now, but I also am concerned about the money issue. I don't even know about the 6. Oh no. This looks like a good one too. I'll have to think about it. I need to get this one next time probably. Start working on the outer ones. I think we'll go for, well, we'll go for this one next time because it's so close, but then we'll hit that. What tracks it down here? You can tell I want to find one more thing. I keep finding a reason to stay. What's over here? Who's wandering around on my beach? Look at that. Someone's been walking through my water. Is it a bear? Yep, that's a bear walking through my water. I don't know how long ago. It could have been hours ago. We're going to have a short little look-see. We can't bear to have a bear on our beach. Ooh, very old. Ah, well. Ah, well. Ah, well. Brent, because we don't care if anybody knows we're here. I'm probably the only player that doesn't really use the phone too much. I've heard a lot of people say it helps when tracking, but I've just never really needed it that much. I also don't use the binoculars too much anymore. Wherever I have them at. The binoculars. There we go. I just don't use them that much. They're very useful. But I've gotten in the habit of just using my rifle scope. Which is interesting because when I first started playing, I was using these all the time and I was using the cell phone. Ah well. Well, it's been a great night. I hope anyone watching has a great night as well. Good night.